Hi everyone. Today I am going to show you oxygen administration, or you can call it as oxygen therapy. Oxygen therapy is nothing but it is a therapeutic thing of administering of oxygen to those patients who in need of oxygen. As Kavipriya says, we should follow some pre-procedure instructions before administering oxygen. So, for giving oxygen, we require two oxygen sources, like the first thing is oxygen cylinder and the another thing is oxygen valve attached humidifier. Now, I will show you from oxygen cylinder. These are the parts of oxygen cylinder. The main part of oxygen cylinder is the which look like a bottle is a humidifier, which we have to fill a sterile water in it. And here our part is adjusting flow meter valve. Here we are going to adjust how much liter required, for example 2 liter, 3 liter, 4 liter, to equating to a concentration of approximately 24 to 40% of oxygen whichever the patient needed. And this is oxygen cylinder, so we have to take care of this oxygen cylinder while handling as well as while keeping also. Why? Because oxygen is a gas which it gets fire. Oxygen is not a combustible gas, so it will catches fire easily. We have to label it with a paper on the oxygen cylinder so that no one can smoke, fire, light or any kind of fire activity near the oxygen cylinder. And also we have to keep the oxygen cylinder in a metal cage like this. Now we are going to start the oxygen therapy. There are three main oxygen therapy. The first one is through nasal prongs or nasal cannula. First of all, we have to wash our hands before starting a procedure. As I have already washed my hand, now we are going to connect this tube to the oxygen source, that is oxygen cylinder. Like this you have to connect, and now adjusting the flow meter valve, which we have to adjust how many liters required. And with this we have to check whether the oxygen is coming or not, as we can feel it. So after checking that if the oxygen is coming, now hold the cannula so the prongs are pointing up towards the ceiling and curve down towards you. If the cannula does not have curved prongs, just hold it, the prongs will point upward and angle towards your body. Now adjust the nasal prongs like this for the patient's comfortable level. Then after giving the oxygen through the nasal cannula, you have to check whether any scare mark or injury presents on the patient's nostril. Not only after the administration, you have to check frequently after this procedure whether any injury occur or not, or the nostril gets dry or not. We have to check it frequently. So this is the procedure for administering oxygen through the nasal cannula.